Since Elon Musk took over the social media platform Twitter last year, he has repeatedly vowed to make it the most accurate source of information online. But according to the European Commissioner Thierry Breton, well, Twitter has pulled out of the EU's code to fight disinformation as well as fake news online. Breton tweeted that obligations still remain. You can run, but you can't hide. Dozens of other tech giants, such as, for example, TikTok, Microsoft, or even Google, had signed up for this non-binding code a few years ago. And although this code is voluntary, fighting disinformation will become a legal obligation in the EU as of August 25th, when social media platforms will have to comply with the Digital Services Act, or the DSA. The DSA is a set of rules that will protect internet users, and it will force large platforms to fight disinformation and be more careful with how they moderate content. Under Elon Musk, however, many employees taking care of content moderation at Twitter have been fired, which critics argue has allowed an increase in the spread of disinformation on the platform.
It's definitely the issue of capacity. At the moment, we know that the Twitter human rights team was dismantled. We do also know that the trust and safety teams were significantly downsized, as well as the public policy teams, either in the European Union or elsewhere. From that perspective, I think that Twitter currently experiences difficulties to comply with all those regulatory demands that are coming from the European Union, including the Code of Practice on Disinformation.
Speaking to the radio France Info, well, the French digital minister Jean-Noël Barrot even threatened to ban Twitter if the company refuses to comply with these new rules set by the EU. But for Eliška Pirkova, senior policy analyst at the NGO Access Now, well, this could set a dangerous precedent when it comes to censorship.
Banning such a significant, very large online platform would be very worrisome, especially from the perspective of freedom of expression and access to information. And I really hope that there are other regulatory consequences that the Commission can still put in place before we will arrive to such an extreme solution as banning the operation of Twitter in the European Union.
Companies that don't comply with the Digital Services Act or the DSA could be fined up to 6% of their global annual revenue.